All right, the A's lost to the Yankees again. Their sixth loss in a row. I mean, am I surprised at this point? No, we haven't won a game in over a week. I feel like I kind of talked about all the logistics of the frustration last video with the recap, but I mean, it's kind of the same with this. It's just when you have a payroll this low, it's not going to be consistent with your team the whole year. I mean, if you have a payroll like the A's, you'll be a good team, but you're not going to be good the whole year. And that's the issue with the A's right now. They're not getting good pitching. Their starting pitching is terrible. It's horrible, like flat out bad. Mania did terrible in this game. I mean, he did have 3 scoreless, innings allowed in the first 3 innings, but the all hell broke loose in the 4th and 5th. And yeah, the A's payroll, I believe, is in the 80 million range, and the Yankees is over 200 million. So it's winning is very slim against a team like this. And so that's kind of the root of my frustration, as I mentioned last time. But yeah, 8-2 the final. We can't give up 8 runs. I mean, seriously. And now our playoff hopes are just by the day going lower. I mean, thank God the Mariners lost, but I mean, like I said this before, why do we have to? We don't have to worry about them as much as we have to worry about like the Red Sox winning and the Yankees winning and the Astros winning. And for the record, all 3 of those teams won tonight. Which doesn't help us. It hurts us so much, which is terrible. We haven't lost in a week. Sorry, we haven't won in a week, which is terrible. We've lost for the last week. So yeah, the first run for New York came in the top of the 4th inning. Giancarlo Stanton got another homer off Sean Manaea. It was crushed, and that made it 1-0. It was a solo shot. Luke Voit got a solo shot in the top of the 4th as well, off Sean Manaea, so it was 2-0. And then Aaron Judge got a 3-run homer in the the top of the 5th inning, so that made it 5-0 Yankees. I mean, we can't be giving up this many home runs. Sean Manaea is just so up and down, and he's been down so much as of late. And we don't have a consistent starter that can just win games for us. It doesn't seem like right now. I mean, I guess Bassett was that type of player, and we all know what happened. So that was, very unfortunate. So that made it 5-0 Yankees. Judge has just been so good in this series, and Stanton has too. And the A's pitching is just allowing all of this to happen, and it's horrible. And Manaea, I really hope he figures this out right now. But I think it's too late. Matt Olson got the A's on the board with an RBI in the bottom of the 7th. That put the A's on the board. So they got 2 runs. Marte was the 2nd run, speeding around the bases, and that was good. It was a wild throw by the Yankees left fielder. But then Kyle Higashioka got a home run off Birch Smith, so that would have been the 4th home run for the Yankees at this point. It was an opposite field home run as well. So that made it 7-2 at that point. And then as well in the 9th inning, Aaron Judge got another RBI opportunity with a single to left field, and that made it 8-2. And then Yankees got their 13th win in a row, getting the A's out in the bottom of the 9th. It's just terrible. I mean, flat out, I don't even know what to say anymore at this point. I feel like I've talked in the past week, with the whole losing streak about everything, and it's just the A's are just not recovering. It's the big issue. They're not recovering. The ownership does not care as far as I'm concerned. Bob Melvin, I don't think is as good of a manager as people say. I like the guy, but I mean, it's really the manager that ultimately leads teams to be good. And right now, Bob Melvin is just not helping us out adequately. We're 3.5 back of a wild card spot, and we're 6.5 back of the division. It's terrible. I mean, I don't know what's going on with them. It's 6 in a row now, and in our last 10 games, we're 2-8. 2-8 in our last 10. That is terrible. We're 70-59, and I don't think we're getting any better. Seriously, I mean, it's too late to be this bad. So let me know your thoughts. We'll play the Yankees 2 more times. I don't really expect much from the A's. And yeah, see you guys later. Go A's.